to the deep dive. Today we're doing something a little different, maybe digging into a source you wouldn't expect.
Yeah, that's right.
It's called Easy Learn English, Episode 1, A New Beginning. Now, on the surface, it looks like a simple English lesson. A story.
Exactly. But we're treating it like more than just grammar points. For you, the listener, we're aiming to pull out the hidden stuff.
Right. The deeper cultural bits, the emotional journey, the structure of this life change that's happening.
We're decoding it, really. Looking underneath the dialogue, the simple sentences, to find the psychology.
So our main character is Anna. She's young, maybe 20s, and she's just made this huge leap.
Massive. From Greenfield Village, and the name tells you a lot, right? Small, quiet, to this big, loud, unnamed city.
She's moving in with her cousin, Sarah, who's older, maybe 30s, already set up there.
And right from the start, the source gives us this perfect description of her state of mind. It says she's both nervous and excited.
That's the key, isn't it? That mix.
Oh, absolutely. It captures that feeling of standing on the edge of something new perfectly. You've got the fear, the nerves, but also the hope, the pull towards the future, the excitement.
And that tension that's going to color everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
How she learns, how she reacts.
Completely. Every new word, every interaction, it's all filtered through that lens. She's not just one thing. She's both apprehensive and hopeful.
If she was just excited, maybe she'd be careless.
Yeah, or maybe overwhelmed too quickly. And if she were only nervous, she might just, freeze up, retreat.
But holding both keeps her moving forward.
It does. And think about what the city implicitly promises compared to Greenfield Village. Village life sounds stable, predictable, maybe a bit contained.
Yeah, Greenfield's slow pace.
Whereas the city, it's anonymity, speed, possibilities, maybe dangers too. She's right in the middle of navigating those opposing ideas even before she properly arrives.
Okay, so let's get into that arrival scene. The airport. The source immediately hits us with the soundscape. It's defining the city through noise.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's auditory overload, like you said. What do you hear? Announcements echoing everywhere, that constant hum of a crowd, suitcase wheel.
Rolling.
And bits of conversations you can't quite make out. It's just a lot.
For Anna, coming from somewhere quiet, this must be intense.
It's more than just noise. It's information overload. But none of it is for her initially. It's the city basically shouting its presence, its complexity.
A wall of sound.
Pretty much. And it's a huge environmental shift. Silence in the village might mean peace, right? Here, silence is, it's rare. Might even feel weird, unsettling.
In this chaos, she's got things she holds on to. Literally.
Yeah, anchors.
Yeah.
First, her suitcase. It's described as large and well-worn.
Not brand new.
No, it's got history, it's familiar, it represents the journey, but also the life she packed up and brought with her. It's substantial.
And the second thing.
Maybe even more significant. A printed photo of Sarah.
Ah, physical, not just on her phone.
Exactly. In our digital world, that feels quite deliberate. She's clutching this tangible image of the person she's here to meet. It's like her map, her known point in this huge unknown space.
While she's looking for Sarah, we get that little moment of her practicing her lines.
Whispering. Yeah, it's great. She's rehearsing the formal stuff. Hello, Sarah. I'm Anna. It is nice to meet you. Like straight from a textbook.
Trying to get it perfect.
Right. But then she catches herself. She thinks, no, we know each other. We are family. And the script changes.
To what?
It is good to see you. Much warmer, more personal.
So that's not just about picking the right words, is it?
Not at all. It's about social intelligence. She understands the relationship dictates the language. Family isn't formal. She's adapting her internal knowledge, their shared history, into the right social tone. Warmth over stiffness.
She's already adjusting. That's smart.
It really is. It shows communication isn't just grammar, it's context, relationship.
But then, bam, city life intrudes. The bump.
Ah, yes, the encounter with the smart business suit. Classic city moment.
Someone bumps her suitcase slightly, says, oh, excuse me, and just keeps walking. Doesn't stop.
That speed, that lack of pause, that's crucial. The narrator tells us, excuse me, is for a small mistake or getting attention. But let's look closer.
Yeah.
In Greenfield Village, maybe you'd stop. Make eye contact. A little shared moment of oops.
Probably, yeah. Acknowledge the person.
Here, it's like a verbal lubricant. A super fast transaction to smooth over a tiny collision without losing momentum. It's about efficiency, not really a deep apology.
So, excuse me here means acknowledged, moving on.
Pretty much. Minor inconvenience noted, but my schedule takes priority. And Anna's reaction is perfect.
What does she say?
She's a bit startled, but she manages it. It is okay. Quick, low friction, doesn't demand anything more.
She gives the minimal response needed.
Exactly. The whole thing takes maybe 2 seconds. The business suit lady keeps her pace. Anna learns. This is how the city works.
No.
Minimize conflict. Maintain speed.
A lesson in urban tempo. Right after that, she gets the call from her mom. The contrast.
Oh, huge contrast. The warm, familiar voice from home. Are you okay? Is Sarah there? Grounding questions.
The village reaching out. Checking in.
Definitely. It's that anchor back to her roots.
Mm-hmm.
Anna confirms she's safe. The plane landed. She has the address. She even mentions the photos of her mom and papa, like ticking off a safety checklist.
The talismans of home.
Yeah. But the line that really lands, Mom says, "We miss you already. The house is very quiet."
Oof. That hits hard.
doesn't it? It underlines the sacrifice. Her leaving created a literal silence back home. Compare that to the noise she's standing in. It's a really powerful juxtaposition of sound and absence.
She hangs up, clutches the phone for a bit, needs that connection.
Draws strength from it, then she refocuses, scans the crowd again, and finally...
Sarah?
Yes. Waving, smiling, making her way through the people, calling Anna, energy, relief.
The hug, the welcome.
A bit awkward with the suitcase, but warm, and Sarah immediately bridges the time gap. The last time I saw you, you were this tall. With the hand gesture.
Instantly making it family again, not host and guest.
Exactly. Melts away any stiffness. Then the practical questions. Welcome. How was your flight? Tired.
And Anna answers the first one.
Yeah.
The flight was long, but it was good.
And boom. There's our first big grammar point embedded in the story. The word was.
Simple past tense.
Right. And the narrator, David, spells it out. Was is for the past. For things that are finished.
Okay, but let's unpack that. Why is that more than just grammar here?
Because learning to use was is learning to put things behind you. Linguistically, at least.
Ah, okay. So the flight, the stress, the length, the being stuck on a plane, it was long. It's over now.
Exactly. It allows her to mentally file it away. The journey part is done. The fear, the anticipation of getting here, that's finished. Now the new reality is here.
So grammar becomes a psychological tool.
I think so, yeah. It helps compartmentalize. It lets her focus her energy on the now, the present situation, not get stuck in the difficulty of the journey itself. It's a bridge to the new beginning.
Okay, so they've connected, they've navigated the airport chaos. Now they're in the car, driving into the city proper.
Yeah.
And the next wave hits her. Visual this time.
Yeah, she looks out the window and her reaction is just, wow.
What gets her?
The height, the sheer verticality. The buildings are so tall they touch the sky.
Compared to Greenfield Village, which we imagine is mostly flat, right? Fields, maybe low buildings.
Absolutely. The village landscape is probably defined by the horizon, the ground, the city. It shoots upwards. It's a totally different spatial dimension she needs to process. It's probably intimidating.
And Sarah steps in again, the guide.
Yeah, it gives her the word skyscrapers. And Anna repeats it quietly.
Making it manageable by naming it.
Exactly. Giving the immense thing a label. That's how you start to understand the city through its specific vocabulary. Skyscrapers, traffic, pedestrians.
Sarah uses the drive as a tour, points things out.
She does. She points towards the city center, offices, shops, restaurants, the busy heart of it all, and then connects it to her own life.
Her job.
Right. I work there in that tall blue building, and adds that key detail. I have an amazing view from my desk.
The view again.
Huh.
Like status is measured by how high up you are.
It often is in cities, yeah. It signifies access, perspective, maybe power, or success. Very different from how status might work in a small village. Maybe land ownership, family name, community role. Here, it's about your position in the vertical landscape.
And this drive, it just reinforces that city versus village difference.
Totally. It's not just sound anymore, it's pace, the fast city, the traffic, the horns honking. Sarah mentions hundreds of people walking quickly. Everyone seems focused on a mission.
Compared to Greenfield Village, slow and quiet, they're like opposite worlds.
Fundamentally different rhythms of life, different values maybe around time and productivity.
But Sarah's smart. She doesn't live right in the middle of that intensity.
No, she made a choice. She explains they're going to her neighborhood, which she describes as quieter. It has houses, small shops, and a park.
The park. A key detail.
Crucial. It's like Sarah's offering a halfway point. Not the village, obviously, but not the overwhelming concrete jungle of the city center either. It's a managed transition zone.
With familiar elements, green space, local shop.
Things Anna can recognize, connect with, and Anna's reaction shows it works. She lights up a bit. A park. I like parks.
Grabbing onto that familiar piece.
Yeah, her mind is automatically looking for those links, that continuity between the old life and the new. The park is a bridge.
But the city's demands creep back in quickly. Sarah mentions work.
Right. I have to work tomorrow. Simple statement, but loaded.
This leads into another grammar point, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, a really important one for Anna's new situation. It's about necessity versus opportunity. The verbs have to and can.
Explain that.
Sarah says, I have to work. The narrator explains have to means it's necessary. It's her job, it's an obligation, a requirement of her city life.
Okay, necessity.
But then Sarah immediately tells Anna what she can do. You can explore the neighborhood. And can, the narrator says, is about ability, opportunity, freedom.
So Sarah's life involves things she has to do. Anna's immediate future involves things she can do.
Precisely. Think about Anna's life back in the village. Maybe it was structured around chores, family duties, seasonal work, things she had to do.
Right. Routines, expectations.
Now, her first task in the city, given by her guide, is an act of freedom. Explore. David defines it. To look around and see new places.
That's a powerful instruction.
It really is. It's the city dweller's mandate, almost. Go discover. Go define your own path. The grammar lesson reflects a fundamental shift in her agency.
From obligation to possibility.
Exactly. Her new status is defined by potential, by what she can choose to do rather than what's required of her. That's a massive psychological shift.
And that connects back to the excited part of her feelings,
Yeah,
right?
absolutely. The can is the excitement, the freedom to explore, to make this new place her own, even if the nervous part is still there too. It's the promise of the city.
Okay, so the drive's over. They pull up to Sarah's place. What's the building like?
It continues that idea of a gentle transition. It's described as a nice 3-story brick apartment building. Importantly, it's on a tree-lined street.
The trees again, softening the edges.
Exactly. It brings a bit of nature, a sense of domesticity right into the urban setting. The source even mentions hearing birds chirping and a distant lawnmower.
Familiar sounds, village sounds almost.
Right. Overlaid on the city hum. It's clever framing by Sarah, or maybe just good luck with the apartment choice, to ease Anna in.
They go inside. Sarah helps with the suitcase.
Yeah, that well-worn suitcase again. Sarah insists on helping, sharing the load up the stairs. It's a physical act of welcome, of support.
And then the big declaration.
Welcome home. Not welcome to my apartment, but welcome home.
That's significant. Establishing permanence, belonging.
Instantly, kinship. This isn't just a temporary crash pad. It's being framed as her new base. And the apartment itself sounds appealing. Bright, clean, modern, but also cozy.
A mix of city style and comfort.
Yeah, a safe haven. Then Anna gets shown her room.
What's it like?
Simple, but nice. Bed with a blue quilt. A desk, lamp, wardrobe. A window. The essentials, but presented warmly.
And Anna's reaction.
Immediate relief and acceptance. I love it. It is very nice. She claims the space verbally. It's hers now, her own little territory within the city.
Sarah gives her that key phrase then, right?
Yes. Make yourself comfortable. The narrator defines it for us. Relax. Feel at home. It's Sarah giving her explicit permission to occupy the space emotionally, not just physically. Permission to let her guard down.
So Anna's left alone in the room for a bit. What happens?
This is the moment it sinks in. She opens the suitcase clothes, books, that jar of jam from Mom, tangible links to Greenfield.
The past.
But the most symbolic action. She takes out the printed photo of Sarah the anchor from the airport and places it on the desk.
Setting up her space.
And
Claiming it.
exactly. Integrating the known Sarah family into the new environment. That desk is now her little command post. And right after that, the internal thought hits her. I am here. I am in the city. This is my new life.
The realization. It's real now.
The transition is complete in her mind. She's physically arrived, and now she's mentally acknowledging the new reality. It's a powerful moment of acceptance.
After she settled a bit, Sarah introduces a concept that might be totally new for Anna.
Yeah. The magic of delivery.
Ordering food from a restaurant and they bring it to you.
Think about that from a village perspective. Food might involve growing it, getting it locally from someone you know, cooking it yourself, maybe a trip to a market.
Much more hands-on, probably slower.
Right. Delivery represents a different relationship with time and convenience. In the city, Time is valuable, maybe scarce. So you pay someone else to do the fetching, the cooking, to save your own time. It's outsourcing sustenance.
A core piece of city infrastructure, really. Convenience culture.
Definitely. And it means you don't even have to leave your home, your safe base, to get what you need. The outside world comes knocking at your door.
And the first food they order via delivery. It's perfect. Pizza.
Oh, it's brilliant. Because this leads to that amazing moment of cultural discovery.
Anna's reaction.
She says she only knows pizza from movies. And then the kicker, I have never eaten pizza.
Wow. Really? Never.
That tells you so much about Greenfield Village, doesn't it? Pizza is everywhere in urban culture. It's globalized, casual, fast. For her to have only seen it on screen, it highlights how insulated her previous life was.
She's not just trying a food. She's encountering a cultural icon for the first time.
Exactly. And Sarah's reaction is suitably dramatic and fun. This is a problem we must fix immediately. Like it's a civic duty to introduce her to pizza.
What kind did they get?
Smart choice, a classic cheese pizza. Sarah keeps it simple. Explains the basics. Bread, tomato sauce, cheese. Mentions you can add mushrooms or peppers, but they start with the foundation. Gentle immersion.
While they wait for the pizza, Sarah uses the time.
Very city-like efficiency, right?
Yeah.
No dead time. She gives Anna the kitchen tour, but it's more than just showing her where things are.
It's about independence.
Yes. Equipping her with the practical vocabulary for self-sufficiency in this new domestic space. Cups, plates, basic location, water safe from the tap, also in the fridge.
And the fridge.
Yeah.
There's a language point there, too.
Yeah, it's great. Sarah says refrigerator, then apologizes for the big word and gives her the shortcut. Fridge.
Teaching her the slang, the efficient way to talk.
Exactly. The city trims things down, even language, saves syllables, saves time. It's another lesson in urban pace.
What else in the kitchen?
The stove with a clear safety warning. Hot. Be careful. Managing technology. And the television, which is bigger than the one back home, apparently. Plus the key tool, the remote control.
So fridge, stove, remote control, these aren't just words. They're tools for living independently in this modern apartment.
Absolutely. She knows where things are, what they're called, including the short versions, and how to use them safely. It's empowering.
Just as she's getting this sense of control. Ding dong!
The outside world arrives. The doorbell. Anna jumps. She's startled.
Still adjusting to sudden city sounds.
Yeah. And this is her first direct transaction at home in the city. The delivery driver is there. Pizza secured.
There's a cost, $24.
Yeah.
And then another subtle cultural lesson.
Tipping. Sarah pays and tells the driver, keep the change.
Which might be totally unfamiliar to Anna, depending on village customs.
Could be. It introduces the idea of the service economy, where you often pay a little extra informally for the convenience, for the labor involved. It's an unwritten rule of city commerce sometimes.
So, transaction complete, pizza acquired, moment of truth.
The taste test. Anna's cautious. Takes a slice, and then that wonderful detail. The cheese stretches.
She's probably never seen cheese do that before.
Right. It's novel, maybe a bit funny, and it breaks the tension. She gives this genuine laugh.
Finally.
Yeah, the fear and nerves seem to melt away in that moment of simple, unexpected pleasure. Her verdict.
Oh, it is good. Very good. Success.
Mission accomplished. She's not just eating, she's participating in a shared cultural experience, and she enjoys it. It's a victory.
And the scene wraps up with a really nice exchange, reinforcing their connection.
It does. Anna expresses her gratitude, quite formally still, but comprehensively. Thank you for everything, for the room, for the pizza, for letting me live here.
Acknowledging the enormity of it all.
And Sarah's response is just perfect. Cuts through any potential awkwardness about obligation. Anna, of course. We are family. I am happy you're here.
Making it clear Anna's presence is wanted, not a burden. Maybe Sarah was a bit lonely too.
It implies that, yeah, mutual benefit, family connection, and then they touch on that sound difference one last time.
City quiet versus village quiet.
Right. Sarah explains city quiet isn't silence. It's cars, maybe distant sirens, a constant hum. The sound of cars, not animals.
Anna has to learn to sleep through that. A new baseline for quiet.
Exactly. Integrating the city's ambient noise into her sense of peace, replacing the natural sounds she grew up with. Hashtag tag outro.
So that's day one. What a journey, huh? Through the airport noise, the visual scale of the city, the new foods, the new words.
Yeah, she's navigated a huge amount. Moved from being understandably nervous and excited to, well, still maybe a bit nervous, but definitely feeling more settled, more accepted.
And she's picked up some crucial language tools along the way.
Absolutely. She's got greetings down, knows when to be formal-ish, and when to be warm, good to see you. She's using the past tense, it was long, to put the journey behind her.
And she's embraced that idea of possibility with you can explore.
Huge. Plus the practical stuff, the vocabulary for her new home, skyscrapers, fridge, delivery, remote control, the language of urban living.
She's starting to understand the different kinds of quiet, the different paces of life.
And it all comes together in that diary entry she apparently makes. She writes, she was nervous, but seeing Sarah, who's nice and kind, made her happy.
And the final thought in the diary.
This is my new life. Simple, direct, acceptance, declaration.
And the very last sound we're left with.
That faint, distant city siren as she falls asleep. It's like the city's pulse, its constant background rhythm. her new reality humming just outside the window.
She's found her safe space, her home base in the apartment. She's got the basic domestic vocabulary. But tomorrow,
she has to act on that you can explore. She has to step outside into the neighborhood, interact with strangers again.
Strangers like the woman in the business suit. Fast, focused, maybe not much time for a newcomer's questions.
Exactly. Which brings us to our final thought for you, the listener. We've seen how important politeness and speed are in these initial city interactions.
Right. Anna's mastered basic greetings. Thank yous. Excuse me. She's got her apartment figured out. But exploring means asking questions. Probably getting directions, figuring out buses or subways, maybe.
So here's the question to ponder. What's the next most critical skill for Anna? Is it mastering the practicalities, like how to ask for complex directions, how to read a transit map, or is it something more subtle?
Like understanding the unwritten rules.
Yeah. Understanding the cultural norms around time, personal space, how much interaction is appropriate with busy strangers in this fast-paced environment? How do you get the information you need efficiently without, annoying people who are rushing somewhere?
Is it about the what to ask or the how and when to ask it? Logistics versus social etiquette.
That's the thing to think about. What's the bigger hurdle for her next step into the city? The physical geography or the social geography?
Interesting. Okay, our deep dive into Anna's first day is done. But her journey is just starting.
And hopefully you're thinking about language and culture is too.
Join us next time for The Deep Dive.